Chakravarti from the Paddington end. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Goes over the top with that shot. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball. That last one to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 5 off it. South Africa a 74 for 3.
I'm liking the look of this field. If the bowlers stick to their plans, it should be tough to score, but they still have some protection.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will he reply?
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Beats the field with a great shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Martin is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. 15 runs added there. South Africa are 89 for 3. Power and precision in that shot.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Chakravarti from the Paddington end. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. This could be trouble. Straight to the fielder at long off. The batter thought they might have cleared the fence there for a moment, but it's fallen short. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Edge, amazing delivery. Three added in that over. South Africa are 104 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Pandya coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
India needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Brilliant shot through the vacant point position. Not sure it'll get cut off.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Perfectly timed.
The half century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Doesn't beat the infield. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Pandya from the Randwick end. Chakravarti, the spinner, coming into the attack. Drilled that one away. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond? On 49. A quick single, maybe?
Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Good running. They should come back for 2.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Ten runs added in that over. South Africa are 138 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Patel back on now.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Everyone's gone up. Kumar, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Great short ball, well played though, didn't flinch and was able to leave it comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Finds the edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? India having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
A waste of a review, clearly got some bat on that.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Big edge. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Goes over the top with that shot.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Siraj is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Pinged off the bat.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Edge, but it drops safely. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Might look to go big again here.
Gone, knocked them over. Just too much pace there. And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Finds the fielder with that shot. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Edged, what a ball. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. How will he reply?
The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Needs a dot ball.
Two straight and punched through the leg side.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that has just flown.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
This is a massive total. Really good hitting throughout the batting order. It's going to be a really tough ask to overhaul this score. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Huge! That has flown!
Well, they've faced 1 ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Sharma waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Jeez, timed that well.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or 2 just to slow things down again. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Ah, fantastic catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yada drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Beats the field with a great shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate.
Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, they lose at the 2nd wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Caught, and that's stuck. Out. What a screamer.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Pinged off the bat.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. And that'll be easy as pie for square leg.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Patel has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with his bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit and bring in a 4th or a 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Bowler and fielders look really confident. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Gone. Superb catch. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
Too wide. It's there to be hit. He's really given the treatment.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nicked it. The bowler looks really confident. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Another one goes off to the pavilion. That's 9 down now. Some good bowling, finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the end.
End of the over, and time for a little more freedom in the field.
The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Nice shot, pierces the infield. Leans back and top edge, but it falls safely and it might just be 4 as well.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. 4 runs added there. India are 85 for 9.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Gone, bowled, the final wicket falls.
That's it, they're all out. Amazing bowling display. Felt the